All right, so we are back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup European Spring Playoffs, and we are underway here with Free Agents up against Cloud9 here, and I think Cloud9 do have that one game advantage here, and we're going to find out what's going to happen in this game. And right now, we do obviously have Orianna versus Nearly Mill. You called this out earlier on, Arnea, as being a pretty much free farm lane for both of them. Not really any kill potential in there too much at the early stages. I also called the Caitlyn Carmeline to be going in a Free Agent's favor as well in the beginning because of that poke.
Yep. It's interesting top lane. As I said, like... Wow.
Well, that's a kill.
Yeah. That's a misposition by Chosen there. I thought like Renekton had the lead in top lane, but that was too much lead. Like, I didn't expect to be a level 3 kill on Renekton. Yeah,
I didn't really expect that either. And we're going to see the teleport coming in for Chosen, so he will be able to not miss out on too much here. And unfortunately for him, though, he only returned with a ward. He won't have anything else than that. Won't be able to get a little bit stronger in his lane. And Odo going to have well, about 700 gold to spend already. Already has built up a 400 to 500 lead here in that lane currently here at the moment. And we're seeing yet again, Voidal start with that Runic Shield.
Yeah, that's going to be now really hard for Trundle. Without Flash, without Teleport, he's going to get so much pressure by Renekton. Even if Lee comes to the lane, he can get a like really easy kill on Trundle. We see Kathy's going top lane, but he's warded by Renekton, so he's not going to do anything else.
Well, he's going to be looking to go in right away, I would want to assume, or he might need to, and he will just stick around in the bush. Nono will know where exactly he is here. So he's going to back off. We do see Koot over towards the bomb side, though. He was looking for a gank there. He did actually just go back to base, and Odo trying to assert his dominance over this lane at this point. And he's built up a 4 CS lead, but I'm curious to see what he's going to buy here. Is he going to go into that Tiamat, or is he going to go straight tanky from this?
I believe he's gonna go Tiamat. Against Trundle, you need to go for items. So his ultimate doesn't work as good as if you go like tanky. So we're gonna see like I believe Ku is gonna try to gank top lane a lot right now because he has no flash, he has no teleport. So just a proper gank with when the lane is coming, it will make Trundle waste so much gold there and so much experience. But right now the lane is pushing for Trundle, so Renekton can probably freeze that and get a good gank by Lee.
All right, well, we'll find out if Ku does go for it. He does easily have the opportunity to make it happen. Meantime, bottom lane, 28 to 22 CS, so currently a little bit of a lead for Silver at this point. And mid lane, it's pretty even. We just have Leona actually going in on a Silver here, looking for some good damage. Actually does get the nice severe Boomerang Blade on top of it. But they are turning this one back around. Voidal in a tough position, running away. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. Meantime, top lane, Ku going to be going for a gank here. And there's a stun coming for Chosen. Let's see if he can get this one. He doesn't have anything to get away. Not even a Pillar of Filth, it seems. There it is, finally come in, but they will force him away. They will force him back to base, and he will finally be missing out on that wave. And Ku.
He's going to try something. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Why would you do that?
That was some kind of troll by Ku.
I think Ku thought he was on Trundle and was trying to troll.
That was really the big play for me this weekend.
I would not have done that. And I'm not even that good of a player. Come on, give us some in-depth analysis of why he did that, Arnea.
I don't know. He was really just trolling. Like seriously, like there's no point in talking about that when that was really a misplay by Ku.
All right, so that happened. 1-1, all tied up now, and Chosen, who is already dominated in his lane, well, he's even more than happy to get that free kill under his belt and use that to deal with here. So. Let's see what happens throughout the rest of the game here. Is right now perfect. Pushing on the middle for Bivina. Decently low in health. See what those health pots going to be a little bit difficult as Fresh going to come in.
Yeah, he's still getting like a free lane. Natalie is farming a lot, so it's somehow fine for her.
And Ku off to the side. Looking for potentially a counter gank here. Will then the Q onto minions, but won't commit for that one.
That's scary. What Bivin is doing there.
What, for Bivin's doing?
Yeah. He's going really ballsy all the time.
Oh, he was going in deep a little bit really aggressive when he has a Kha'Zix right next to him. And now Ku actually does spot I'm so fresh. Doesn't know the ward is currently down there, so I don't know exactly where that will be placed. Meantime, bottom. Yeah, doing Silver still trying to harass them down with poke, but it just doesn't seem to be working out too well for them. Yeah, they have a CS lead at this point, but I want to imagine it would change around very quickly as the Boomerang Blade going to come in. AOD taking a lot of damage right there. Look at that. And he will be forced away. Won't have anybody to heal up any of that one. And now I want to say that Cloud9 should have a strong start here from this. And now Ku getting caught out. Ultimate going to be popped from Chosen. Kha'Zix coming in. And Ku obviously going to just apparently troll again and die.
I don't know what is Ku doing, because he's like not farming. He didn't go for a Spirit Stone, so he can't really like farming in the jungle without like, he has no sustain, he has no radiant, he has nothing, and he's like trying to get a counter gank or a gank, but he's not doing anything. He's like running around the map and he's dying all the time. And he's making like Trundle to come back into the game that he was completely out. Like right now he has same farm as Renekton. That should never happen in minute 7. Renekton Trundle.
And he also has blue buff, which is helping quite a bit here. And I really wish I could tell what Ku was doing, but if you can't, there's no way I can here. And
I would actually like to listen Odo on the TS right now. I'll be so mad.
he's probably raging, screaming quite a few profanities. Is now Odo gonna get ganked here? Rash comes in, does get ignited up though, and look at Odo turn this one around here, trying to stall for a little bit of time, wait for his cooldowns to come up here. We'll have his Q, we'll have his heal up here, we'll use it, and we'll slice nice potentially away from this one. And actually Chosen go for the dive under turret, will pick up the kill. And now Chosen, who was first blood in the top side by Odo, actually has the kill lead, currently 2-1.
And this is again the same as scenario that happened yesterday. Like C9 dominates the blue side, but I don't know why. In red side they just like not troll, but they don't play good. I don't know. Like it was early game, Odo he did really good in top lane, like killing level 3. But right now look at Ku again. He's getting caught.
I don't have words for this. I thought this was gonna be a quick 2-0, but I don't have words for what he's doing.
Ku is like seriously, I believe he's just trolling this game. Like he's just not. He's level 5. He's getting so behind in levels right now. Like Kathy is gonna reach level 7 after red buff most likely, and Ku is not even level 6. And right now he bought the Spirit Stone, so he's gonna be super behind in game. Every time in the past we scream against C9, this was the scenario. Like if C9 start good, they were playing really good. But if they somehow like Ku, like especially Ku, if he fails an early gang, he starts just trolling. Like he doesn't even try hard anymore. I don't know like the reason why, but he's just like not try harding, and I believe this is what happening right now. Like invading that red buff and that moment that when bottom lane is not even on the map is so scary for him.
Well, he's proven that he's not scared, but he's also proven that he's not doing too well at the same time here. As we do have, looks like Odo going to be going for the Tiamat, and we have the Chain Vest picked up for Chosen here for Bivin. Going to get his own blue, fortunately for him. Ku won't troll him and take that away, and he will have that Chalice in lane. So Spirit's going to be coming for days here. The bottom lane out of Cloud9 starting to build up an advantage here, starting to catch up as well and close this gap here as both AD carries have that BF sword now done here. And Odo, like I said before, I'm pretty sure he's pretty pissed off right now at what's happened.
He's just, I don't know, like in this moment what they have to do is letting Natalie getting all the farm and getting like a CV roll as well. Because right now Renekton is gonna not losing the lane, but Trundle is gonna be stronger and stronger in late game. Trundle is gonna beat Renekton so easy.
Ku is in the jungle currently of the other team, looking for potentially a fire, maybe trying to catch out Kha'Zix, but either way he won't find any of that, and he won't be able to gank on the middle here, unfortunately, as Fresh going to be coming up from the bottom side. And for Bivin, as you can see on the minimap, just running away. They do spot out Ku there, and Fresh might have the opportunity to really make a gank happen here as Odo of Chosen going head-to-head, and Chosen showing pure dominance over this lane right now. Look at this. He's just beating him 1v1. Ku coming in, and will unfortunately miss his Q, and now Odo still being super aggressive right now, pushed up super far. Out takes his one more Pillar of Filth, and he could potentially be killed here, but he will slice nice to escape. And he will look to stick around for a little bit longer here, as they do have obviously Fresh actually heading up towards that top side in the jungle. And this is a dead Odo. Oh, no. Well, yeah, this is a dead Odo. This has to be a dead Odo. Why is it keep switching away from that one? Odo actually has a lot of health back. My bad. I did not realize he has that much, but he can be going in. Fresh going to get the leap onto it. We'll get taken down. We'll get blown up right away as Q picks up the kill. And now Q with the red buff looking for the kill on Chosen, who doesn't have flash to get away. He's going to land the Q. Well, potentially a second one here, as they just have that slow. And we do have a kill happen onto middle from Perfect, picking up the kill for Bivin. And Ku will be able to secure the kill with Odo there. So they did pick up 2 kills for none, or for 1 death. They're currently in middle. And now Voidal going to eat the ultimate out of Silver, save his AD carry. But now Hajarn, he's not even going to escape this one. He's going to go down as well. And now Free Agent's able to pick up about a 1.4 thousand gold lead here, 11.5 minutes in.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That was a mistake by, first of all, I'm so fresh. He's going that hard into Renekton when he's half HP. Renekton almost one-shot him. And then Lee just came and get the kill. It was somehow a mistake. And in mid lane, it was just like Fabian just getting out position, just trying to poke Orianna, getting up the tower, and then trying to come back and just dying straight by Orianna. Orianna wastes everything, every single summoner, while Fabian didn't waste anything, but still, like, this matchup is going to be hard now for him because Orianna is getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, once you get going as an Orianna, that ultimate late game can be such a nuisance, such a hard thing to deal with here, and we're going to see that happen, but it's going to be up to him to land some good ultimates in there against a very mobile team like this. And now, looks like Ku going to be heading down bottom, looking for a gank himself here. Obviously, we'll have that Leona initiate if he wants to, but right now, Cloud9, they're starting to fall behind pretty far here, and like you've been saying before, once they start to fall behind, they seem to stay there, and we saw that be ever so true yesterday in their best of 3 earlier on.
Yeah, at least they came back somehow in the top lane with that double kill on Ku, or that kill on Ku and that kill on Renekton, but still they are behind. Not much behind, not even like 1k, so they need like that global goal lead with like Drakes and stuff.
And Odo looking for a fight middle. We'll pop his ultimate. We'll get the slice and dice stun.
He's gonna die for sure.
He doesn't get the second slice and dice charge off, but he will get the damage, and they will pick up the kill. And now for Bivin, getting caught in the turret, pops the barrier. And I'm so fresh. Looks like he might go down here. Will actually jump away. Ku looking for the kick on the bottom. Does get onto AoE as well as the Leona ultimate landing. Flash in. I'm so fresh. Going to get taken down. In the meantime, bottom, this auto director sucks. And they do pick up a kill over AOD. So maybe the trolling has stopped. Maybe they finally grouped up here and realized, guys, we should stop throwing this away because we get such a huge increase in prize if we do advance on into the next round. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, it goes from basically doubles.
Yeah, that was a pretty good rotation by Odom. Like, he went from top lane to mid lane, and they grabbed 2 kills there. One on Natalie, one on him, and then Ku was camping bottom lane, get a kill, and a free take for that. Right now, the lead is for C9, 1k 400 for them. That was a really good move by them.
It didn't seem like they'd make any of those with the way they've been playing this one so far, but they do definitely come back. And for third, fourth place is actually 750 for fourth, 1,500 for third, but then jumps to 3,000 for second and 6,000 for first. So a lot of extra money built up if they can advance on into the grand finals here. As now Odo coming down trying to defend on this turret, but will be shoved away. And we'll run straight to Ku for some help here as Fresh going to actually steal away the big Wraith, and now Ku in trouble because he won't have a way to escape. He does have the safeguard, but unfortunately it's just not enough. He's going to get taken down. Now Forbidden comes to the side, does get the heal into Odo, but the Orianna comes in, pulls him back in as well as Forbidden here. So he's looking to escape. The flash comes in out Chosen. Odo, if he can get maybe 1 stun, 1 Q, he can survive this. He does get the Q off, but the Leona does get the flash stun, and Chosen will most definitely go down to Forbidden. You know, if Odo picks someone up, of course.
Obviously.
That will be a 2-for-1 trade, as was Chosen traded for Ku and Odo. Oh! He didn't even get the kill. He let the red buff take it up for him. So 2 for 2 in the end from that.
That wasn't lucky. That spear was pretty well played by Fabian. It was really bad play, because I believe like Karma could just went aside and just shield Kha'Zix, but he didn't do that. And right now the play came back. Like, if he didn't die there, Kha'Zix didn't die and get the red buff, it was pretty worth for them, but right now it's not worth, and now they're getting mid lane for that.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up 2 turret lead here now. 24,000 gold to the 22.5, and Jarman going to get some good damage onto this bottom turret as well, as we had Silver go back to base and buy up his Bloodthirster and his Berserker Greaves and a dagger on top of that. Now, so because of the way he's fighting that blue, he actually saves it as Ku, trying to go for that steal on that one, and now Ku might get caught out, but we'll have his teammates there to defend against this. We'll land even the Q for good measure. And now Odo getting some free farm on the top lane. We'll finally take back the CS lead for himself.
Yep. Right now we have same farm pretty much on Caitlyn, like 10 CS ahead. The only thing is that he has 2 ult kills. That's quite a goal lead for them. It's only 300 on Caitlyn, and Leona has that fountain, face of the mountain, right? Yeah, face of the mountain. I then rushing again and going for the side stun.
And right now they're starting to group up bottom. We're having Forbidden roam around a little bit. Looks like they're going to secure themselves another turret, take it 3-0. Making that goal lead a little bit further. And Odo can be really aggressive on this top side as he's building towards that Sunfire Cape and even has those Ninja Tabai done. So he's going to be able to tank up a lot more damage. But you see Chosen going for a Chain Vest. So he's going for Sunfire. Typically, Trundles that I've seen lately go for a Randuin's.
Against Renekton, you cannot really go Randuin's, because he's not gonna really out-attack you. All the shield is gonna attack you, so it's fine going Sunfire to use like on push lane, because if not like Renekton, you're just gonna push, and you're gonna be in tower all the time.
Alright, well, let's see as he will be able to have that one done here in just a few. And Odo and Q off the side looking for a kill on the Fresh here. All it takes is 1 stun and 1 Q. Does land the Q, but won't actually land on the right target. They're going for the burst down. The Orianna comes in, but he gets over the wall with the jump. And I'm Fresh going to survive just barely right there, as you can see. Even with the red buff taken away here. But another successful game coming in for Q. Looking to shove down on this turret as they have Severe turning back to bottom lane to shove that one in. And not to mention for Bivin and Voidal pushing on middle. So fights on all fronts right now. And Cloud9 have seemed to have gotten over that trolley phase that they were currently dealing with.
Yeah, that wasn't the best play because Orianna ultimate just right before Kha'Zix jump over the wall, so it was kind of misplayed by them, by both. And at this point, like, Natalie will start like getting stronger and stronger, and Natalie late game, as we saw yesterday, is so strong. Like, you can poke and you can heal, and it's pretty much, for me, is the most annoying champion to play against in late game.
You should try jungling her.
No thanks.
I remember people actually started doing that. I tried a couple of times. It was pretty disgusting though. It did not work. It was probably one of the hardest things to hit level 6 with. If you weren't
The moment
leeching.
you have level 6, you're strong, but before that, you're just a minion.
Yes, you are. And right now, they go for a 3-4 minute push on this middle turret, and there's really no one there to defend against it. They don't have their wave clear there. Silver is quickly returning finally from that bomb side. They will get some good damage onto it and also get I'm So Fresh pretty low here. And I think all it takes is one more spear to land to the face, and Fresh could be taken down. And you see Leona and Renekton off to the side looking for potentially that fight. As now Trundle coming back to coming back from base here to defend against his push, and they're going to need every single man they possibly could have. Ku even sneaking off to the side here. They're trying to get some control, and he's going to get actually engaged upon, but Safeguard will save him over the wall, and that will allow now the rest of his team to push on this middle turret because there's people out of position.
Yep, they should have gotten that tower in mid lane. They were scared about Orianna, but still, it was such a free kill, such a free tower for them.
Well, Chosen going deep here, but he's getting very low. It comes out, lands on a 3, but Voidal somehow still gets his E off and still gets pulled right into the back of the enemy team. Fresh coming in, looking for the resets. He's looking for that kill, but he will get taken down by Odo and his dominance. Ace going to come in, but not enough. It's not Ace, sorry, that's pulled toward Peacemaker, but not enough damage. And now Ku going deep, but doesn't have the damage that he does need. Fortunately, we'll just save perfect. We'll force him back to the base. And Nidalee still throwing those spears in, but even after all that, it's just one kill. And you see those 3 blinking lights, or 2 blinking lights, sorry, 2 from each team. Man, that was really close.
Yeah, that was a really close team fight. But we have to remind that in 30 seconds the Drake spawns, so they are just all gonna recall and go for Drake. And we're probably gonna see potentially a team fight on Drake.
And
look at Trundle items.
So, Glacial Shroud.
Yep. He's going for
Iceborne Gauntlets or Frozen Heart?
Frozen Heart. I guess. I don't think he's going
I'm trying to think. What would it benefit better? I want to say Iceborne Gauntlets might be nice because it takes away the mobility of the other team. Like, you Nidalee won't be able to escape that too easily.
Yeah, but if Trundle hits Natalie, then it's Natalie fault. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like Frozen Heart, you were mentioning earlier, like there's only one person that's going to be auto-attacking you really, and that's Hajarn.
Well, that was pretty much a free Drake for them, for C9. No contest from free items. And we have to see the ward coverage by C9 on enemy jungle. Like, it's pretty much everything warded.
Yeah, you can see on the minimap, I'm just going to take you to their side of the screen, and you can see there's currently 6 wards down. 6, sorry, there was like 6 in the enemy jungle, and there's 1 outside of it, or sorry, there's 5, but anyways. They're able to get a lot of control. They definitely want to make for a push on the middle right there with the wards that you currently saw down, but unfortunately, just wasn't meant to be. They weren't able to pick that one up here, and now we see Odo and Chosen going head-to-head yet again, and this time finally Odo winning out somewhat on these fights, but you're seeing I'm So Fresh go for it and invade onto the red buff. And he's looking for the steal here, and he's in a tough position, but obviously we'll have that leap to escape. Oof, that was close actually, as Ku does smite that one and secure it. And you see the rest of their team actually closing in onto this fight here. They're looking for it potentially. As Fresh gets hit up, Voidal, I think he flashed over the wall to get in this position. Does get a perfect stun onto both of them. Does get one kill. Chosen now trying to run away, but he's in a tough spot. He's taking out Oriole. Comes in perfect, actually well placed. Does pull in 4. And will allow him to actually escape that one. But that's got to be at least 1 turret. That's got to be middle turret down or something.
Yep. They can just go together with Natalie blue buff and just get the objective. This is so easy right now with the poke they have. With Natalie, with Leona, with Silver, and with Renekton, they can just like poke every tower. And they probably even going for Naso.
Voidal is backing away.
That's very risky.
Jarn is backing away as well. They're not going for the turret. Oh, that's really interesting to me, considering they know that Orion Ultimate is down. And that was the big threat that they currently had. And, oh well, and we'll be sending a couple people back to base. And now, take us through the islands. Like, is there anything else you see there in particular that kind of really stands out, besides like Glacial Shroud built up for Chosen?
It's the only thing I don't really agree on. The rest is just like normal items. Karma rushing Aegis isn't expect. I didn't expect that as well. I expect more like an AP Karma, especially against Natalie. But still, we saw again like the face of the mountain on Leon. Like, he's rushing that item every single game.
It's kind of like Genja, how he used to always build tier.
Yeah, it's good tier on Varus and only on Varus.
Not Ash? Actually, theoretically, on Ashe, theoretically, she actually does the most damage with that on. I remember hearing a couple of riders talk about it. Like they did calculations, and that was the highest DPS build for her, was blue build Ashe. Yeah, funny enough.
Now it comes out that Genji item build is good.
Yeah, somehow it was. I mean, I don't know. I was like talking to the writers, and I was just like, that doesn't make sense, but I'll believe you. You guys have all the internal tests and everything, but no, we'll see what's going to happen here. Obviously not going for the tier for himself, but we have still that Build-Droid Cutlass just sitting there for Chosen. Still has that teleport available, and to be honest, he hasn't really made that teleport do too much here in this game.
And Karmi's going full ham on Natalie, but there's no way they can catch. Probably Fresh is going to jump, but not.
Well, here comes the fight. Voidal does lock down one. Won't be able to escape off the back of that, though, as we do have Odo coming in from the top side for Bibin. And a tough spot. He's trapped between two people. He will be able to get on the far side of Chosen, though. Looking to escape here. Barrier pop. The heal comes in as well. He doesn't have flash. He will get taken down, but they will secure one turret off of that either way. And now AOD, he's not looking to escape this one here. Jean going to pick up that one. As Odo now looking for the fight with the help of Ku. And look at that damage on his Silver. He almost gets taken down by that Boomerang Blade. Now Chosen, he's all by himself here as Ku splits off for actual Perfect instead. We'll get taken out by Silver right there. A little bit of, I guess, a misplay. And you can see I'm so fresh off to the right side of the minimap there, looking for one man to pick off here. And when you see Chosen going head-to-head as well as So's getting so low here. Ignite does go down. Perfect going to get taken down. And Odo looking now for Fresh. There's a camera wants to take us everywhere. Here's Chosen. He's going to go down to Voidal, it looks like. But no, he's actually going to run away. And Ajarn going to look for escape as well here. And Odo still chasing down Fresh. He doesn't have the mana to jump. And it's just a matter of cooldowns here before Fresh does get taken down and killed.
I think he can actually run away.
Slice up. Oh, he flashes.
And leap away.
He doesn't have mana. He doesn't have mana. And that's Odo going on a killing spree from that one. So in the end, that was, I believe, 3 kills for 0 deaths. They're saying something in chat, and I really want, you know, I'm going to open it. I'm going to see what they're saying.
5 mana for leap. He was
Wow,
just
chat
like,
is like all up down there.
he was just like blaming that he needs 5 more mana for leap away.
All right, so fortunate for him that he won't escape.
Even though like they won that team fight, the main problem is like Febiven cannot get caught like that. Like Kha'Zix went all over the back of Febiven and killed him straight. Like, well, it was a 1v2 with Randall, but still like Febiven has to be with the team, and he has to sustain enough for the Kha'Zix dive in. If he can like survive Kha'Zix, then the game is over for
I think he could have survived him, but he couldn't survive him and Chosen, because Chosen was also beating away at him. I think that was like the nail in the coffin that really put him over the edge.
Probably like Chosen did a lot of damage and slow as well, but I believe like Kha'Zix 1v1 can straight kill Natalie.
All right.
At this point with that items.
Well, we do see the Death Cap built up here now for Bivens, so his spear is going to hurt even more. And we do see Cloud9 looking for a push on this top turret, looking to get some good damage onto it. Jarnan and Voidal going to be returning back from base, and Jarnan now Last Whisper done, Zeal done as well with that Bloodthirster. He has some good damage, but he's not really ahead of his counterpart just yet. Silver 3-0-1, 250 CS. They're pretty even in terms of items here, and Bivens even running up just to get a spear or 2 in there. But now Ku might pay the price as he's forced to flash away. And he will be healed up by Nidalee here. And Voidal with that face the mountain, looking for an engage here off to the side, I want to say. And he could really open things up if he can catch Silver out, who doesn't have that flash to escape anymore.
The main problem right now is like Fabian doesn't have a blue buff, so they can't really extend a poke. They need to go back, wait for a blue buff, get blue buff on Fabian, and start like pushing again all together. Right now they should like split push and wait for it. And this is the blue buff of Free Agents going. This is pretty scary.
Chosen. That nice ultimate coming out of Voidal actually does zone out a couple members of Free Agents here. Odo comes in, pulls on only 2 though, and now Odo looking to go in and out of the fight. It looks like the Ignite will tick away, but he will be okay. And they have secured at least 1 kill here. And the Smite comes in, and Hajarnan actually did not pick it up.
It was Silver. Silver got
Silver picks it up.
Yep.
Huh, of all people, he gets it. Man, they still lose that 1 man, and that still lengthens the lead up here for Cloud9. Is now Fresh getting caught up yet again. Spear comes in. And Ku not able to steal on away. Here's Voidal. Oh, he's getting very low. He gets caught up by the trap. Aso comes in, and it will get blocked out, and Silver gets a nice spear to the face for his troubles. But look at that, 37.2 thousand to 43. It is a 6,000 lead in favor of Cloud9, considering how that game started, where we had Odo pick up such a big lead in the beginning, picking up that level 3 kill. But then Ku feeding 3 kills right over ASAP after that. I don't really have words.
Well, right now,
His brain
after,
doesn't work on red side, apparently.
yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. They just got Rake. Now it's just time for wait for a blue buff, get blue buff, and push all together. They can push our bottom or even top lane. I will say it's better to go top lane because then you have like Baron domination and the Baron control. So at this point, they should just do that. Like wait for a blue buff, get blue buff on Annalie, and go top lane all together.
All right, well, let's see what's going to happen here. 27 minutes in. Also, you had a surrender in the first game between these two teams, and the grand finals will be coming up right after this, actually. And Dark Passage and TTD are playing over towards the bottom side, I believe it is. No,
Yeah.
no, sorry, that's not. It's Denial that's playing against DP, and Denial was actually losing the first game. I'm not sure what the end result from that one was, but we'll find out here in just a few minutes, obviously. And Cloud9, I mean, I feel like it's almost their game to lose as long as they keep playing it smart.
And there you go, Trundle. I have to say that Caitlyn is playing such a brilliant game. He's 3-0-1 in a game that they're losing 11-15. So he's like having more fun than Sivir. He's having more kills and overall doing a pretty good performance.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. Looks like he's going for a fan after Nexus. Now Free Agent's going to go for a push on the middle turret here, but if this turns into a base race, this is easy to go in the hands of Cloud9 here because they have 4 men already pushing the top turret. They're already going to be able to take that one down here in just a few seconds as it will finally fall. And right now it's... I don't know if I really agree with this as they're trying to harass them down. They're trying to push straight onto this turret. They're going to get this one as well. They're going to get a free inhibitor turret off this, or not going to be returning back from base, though, with the home guard boots. I think that might be enough to force them back, and they will run away from this one here as AOD going to get the snare onto Odo. But I don't know if they're actually going to make the fight happen here, as we do have Forbidden and Q going head-to-head against Chosen, and I'm So Fresh, and we're going to see which one's going to come out ahead in this fight as, well, base F health bars alone. It will actually be on the side of Cloud9 here. And
Always danger.
what is he doing? His brain truly does not work on this red side.
It's actually funny because when he played like blue side, he barely does a single mistake in game. But when he played like red side, you can see so many mistakes just by playing so cocky. Like he's just overextending every single time.
I think he hates that color or something. There's got to be something about it. I mean, like the thing is, if I can spot out a big error like him doing that, then there's got to be something wrong with it. But right now, Free Agent's able to push on the middle turret, able to secure themselves their second of the game here. It's still a 3-turret lead over to the side of Cloud9. And those spears are still coming in left and right here. And unfortunately, they're not really connecting too often. Forbidden currently 4-2. Which money is he sitting on? 1,400. So they can build up a void staff soon-ish.
Yeah, in 300 more, he will get voice stuff, and with voice stuff, Chalice and Rabadon, he will do a lot of damage.
Yes, he will. And all it takes is him to land the spears now, though. That's the key. But sweeping lenses, we do have 2 for each team, and we're seeing Cloud9 go for 3 in the first game.
I believe, like, for C9, the real key is try to make Cool focus on the game again.
To not let him mess around.
Like, die alone every time. He has to stay cool and just don't die.
Thing is, like, they're winning. Like, why would he be on tilt right now if they're winning?
I don't know, he's just trying to make plays and stuff.
Like, when you were playing, did you ever get on tilt when your team was winning, even if you were playing bad? Like, even if you had like a bad early game? Or would that take you out of the tilt?
When you play Lee, I have to say that so many times you just want to do like insect to enemies. He's like going behind them and get an insect and then like just get the wards and stuff. But at this point, all what they have to do is waiting for Fabiban to just poke.
Thing is, did he even try pulling an insect? Like the first death he had on top lane, he just flashed under the turret, missed a Q, and then just stood there like, crap, I'm dead.
He's trying to do plays like every single time. Oh, that spear.
Well, we'll connect on I'm So Fresh. Gets knocked down to a 3rd life here, and that actually might be the call for Baron. But obviously with Hydron and Voidal not there, they're not going to go for it. And right now, I'm actually just looking at this game, and I'm wondering Cloud9 just going to go for the finish. It seems like they're just stalling right now for no reason.
Well, enemy blue buff should be up like in 1 minute. They should all focus on that blue buff. Get blue buff on that. Oh, okay. Enemy blue buff is just up. If they get that blue buff finality, they can just pressure top lane, because top lane was a bit down. Like they already hit that tower. So if they can get blue buff finality and push all together, 5-man push top lane, they can easily get a tower.
The thing is, Forbidden had their own blue buff, but they didn't really do anything with it. He's looking for potentially still here. Like, smash the spears are coming from the side. It won't be able to secure it as it will be taken by someone. Who is it taken by? Orion, it looks like.
Yeah, Orion got it.
All right, so it will secure that one. But he had blue buff, like, because when they failed to get the first time, they went back to their own side, they got their own blue, and then they did nothing with it. Which seems a little bit weird.
I believe it was the time that Ku died again. Suicide.
It wouldn't surprise me. He has 6 deaths. I mean, he's pretty much pulling an Odo like last game. He has the majority of his team's deaths.
And now, Free Agents are gonna get Baron control, but getting all to Baron, they will let them protect their mid lane. I don't know why this C9 go mid
Yeah,
lane.
why don't they just shove it?
They're gonna get the Baron.
And Odo's
wow.
bottom. And let's see what's going to happen.
That's
They're going
pretty
to engage.
scary.
The spears are still lane. Silver gets very low. The Karma ultimate comes in as they try to chase him down. Your Lotu actually keeps him in the back. So Armsfresh gets very low. Gets shut down as Silver gets taken down. Now Armsfresh looking to run away with the help of that Hextrinker. He will survive. But now Perfect's going to get taken down. Chosen going head-to-head will pick up the kill over onto Forbidden finally. But it's still a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Cloud9. And now they're barreling down on Baron.
Yeah, Catholic is almost there, like 1 SP. So they really can do a free Baron right now. There is no way that Free Agents can contest that. The only thing is I'm so fresh getting like homeward and going fast to Baron, but I don't think he will be in time anyway. So it's gonna be a free Baron for C9 and more gold lead to them.
I'm still confused why they just didn't give up Baron and shove down middle and pick up a free inhibitor.
Yeah, they could have done that, but actually like they did a really good play. Like they just like contest Baron, they stopped them doing Baron, and they killed 2 of them. And actually it was really beautiful how Fabian killed Silver, because Silver was casting the ultimate, and just 1 second before Silver ended the ultimate on Fabian just speared him. And it was really beautiful.
That's one of those moments where you're Caitlyn and you're just like, oh, because you can see it's coming, and it's like in slow motion as you're going to die. And well, they do pick up the range, just like you said. And do have, still, look at Chosen. Look at his items. He hasn't really built up anything. He's built a Sunfire Cape. That's it. He has pieces of so many different items, but he hasn't been able to really solidify anything just yet. I feel like that's
well, it's interesting the difference. It's interesting the difference of gold between, the difference of minions between Renekton and Trundle at this point. Like I didn't expect to be that high different, and I believe Hamsofresh is that as well.
Jar trying to outplay him by actually throw it back towards the bush, expecting him to go the other way, but he did continue to run towards the turret. And now with him back to base, and without home guards, I'd imagine this should be a free turret for themselves. Bottom out should take them to 6-2, and should lengthen their goal lead to over 11,000 now, 34 minutes in.
At this time, I don't think like Free Agents can do anything with Baron buff and blue buff and Natalie. Oh my god, the damage!
Oh. I was scared for his life on that one. I mean, that was just a boomerang blade with a spear.
Look at the spears. Like, he's gonna do so much damage. He's right now going for Sonia's. Oh my god, Karma. That's scary, Natalie.
These guys should play football or even baseball, because right now they're catching everything they can. And Forbidden should be able to survive this one. Should be able to, what? Football, American football, and baseball. Shut up. But now the middle inhibitor turret will go down. And they're looking for the fight here. Armsfresh going to get caught up. Will not be able to escape this one, I would imagine. Just get the leap, though. We'll be able to run away, it seems. And we think I heard just a Zoni's come out or something like that, but there isn't even Zoni's picked up on anyone right now. And I see Odo tanking up the damage from Silver, trying to run away from this. And with the kick, they're going to secure the inhibitor and secure all 5 people to run away and survive.
They can just keep pressing bottom right now. With the Baron buff, we have to remind that they have so much HP regen, yeah? So they can just like push. And also you have Natalie to hold you, and she has a blue buff.
Oh, they're going for the fight here right now. Nearly off to the side. Royal comes out, catches the Jar and Voidal, but not exactly what they need. Is now AFD going to go down. Silver, well, he's not going to live. He does actually flash out of Elise and Q, but Odo has the red buff. Will he get the slow onto him? He will, and the stun. That is a dead Silver. That is an ace coming in, and that is most definitely the win coming in on top of that for Cloud9, taking it in a nice, clean 2-0 sweep. GG's even called out. Surrender comes in as well, and that will be Cloud9 advancing on into the grand finals, even after that very questionable play out of Ku in the beginning of the game.
Yep. It was red side Ku.
Yeah,
as always.
I don't even have words for what he was doing. I think I probably could have played a little bit better of Elisa than him in that one.
I don't think so.
Well,
no,
right now,
don't be angry, but I don't think so, man.
Your hand's so warm, so inviting. But obviously, we don't know what the next game is coming up, because we don't know the winner of the other best of 3 in the semifinals. So we'll obviously keep you guys updated on Twitch chat, obviously via Twitter at RNALOL, at JKalpin. Make sure to follow me, not him. Don't worry about his Twitter. He has more. He has like 47,000, so he doesn't really need any more on top of that. But it should be a good grand finals. Cloud9, as long as they don't get red side, they're looking pretty strong.
As long as they don't get red side. As long as Ku doesn't play in red side, we're going to have an entertaining matchup.
I kind of want to see them on red side every game now, just to see if he can not tilt. I mean, I still don't even. I don't have any words for what he did top lane. The first death he had, he completely
He just
got...
tried to do a play, like just flash and Q and do a beautiful play, but it was...
What? But why? They already won top lane. Like, Chosen had no way of coming back into that, but he feeds him free kill, comes back again, feeds him another kill. It's like, here, you know, we feel bad for you. When you have, you know, double your prize money coming up, like now they secured at least 3,000 euros, there's no reason for that. I really have no words.
Man. Good guy, cool.
Anyways, looks like we're going to a little bit of break, but trying to see if we have any information on the other games on what is exactly happening. But it looks like Denial won actually the first game against Dark Passage, so they came back after being down. So a Denial and Cloud9 matchup, that could be pretty damn good.
We expect that to be like the finals. They are the favorite teams in this tournament.
Yeah.
And I believe it's going to be a really intense match, especially in bottom lane. I really would like to see how
Woolite,
Woolite
Super Ace.
and Super Ace. I don't know if Super Ace is going to play, because we have to remind, I believe Super Ace is a sub of that team. He's not the main support.
Really?
Yeah.
That's. I was just thinking because I remember him playing in every single game so far for Black Monster Cup. Who's their normal support?
It's another guy. I don't remember the name, but it's another guy.
I mean, put you on the spot.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm not completely right, but I think Super Ace is a sub. And I would like to see Woolite against Jarn in the bottom lane. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Well, maybe we'll find that out in a little bit later on. We're going to go to a little bit of a break, but we will obviously update you guys information on what will be the final team coming into this one. But hopefully we'll see you guys stick around. And when we come back, it's the grand finals of the Black Monster Cup European Spring Tournament and the Spring Playoffs. So hopefully we'll see you guys then.